Hello, I'm Deborah Sword. I used to be a runner. You know, one of those obnoxious people who leap out of bed in the dark, pull on running shoes, and hit the track before breakfast. I was never fast, but I could run for hours. Eventually, my knees gave out and I had to quit. A recent research paper about pain tolerance of elite athletes reminds me of that kind of pain, but I also apply it to the pain of being in conflict. The research finds that the fitter the athlete, the better they handle pain. And that sounds a lot like conflict competence. The fitter our competence, the better we handle conflict. Several studies have found that professional athletes recover faster than a non athlete who suffers a similar injury. What do athletes know or have that can be useful for improving our conflict competence? One of Conflict Owners Manual's key points is the need for self awareness. From studying elite athletes, we learn that self awareness of their internal state helps them avoid bodily injury and mental distress, and their training and practice prepares them for optimal performance. And yes, that sounds like two conflict competencies we emphasize for handling conflict well. Be self aware and practice your conflict competence. Another finding is that elite athletes know they'll experience discomfort and acknowledge feeling it. They respond to deal with pain productively rather than react. They don't personalize the pain or become defensive and judgmental about it. They don't try to hide it. The research found that ultra endurance athletes reinterpret discomfort as a positive experience. They'll reframe pain as part of a reward system for achieving their goal. Maybe we could, rather than finding allies to share our distress narrative about conflict, we could have an elite conflict competent category where we acknowledge the conflict as an opportunity to learn what we need to know about ourselves for optimal conflict competence. The finding that elite athletes have control over their perception of their pain also applies to conflict. When they believe they have control over their pain management, elite athletes report handling the pain better. Perceiving that they had control drives elite athletes to experience their discomfort as reward for their efforts. And that reminds me of how we seek mastery over our conflict competence so we can handle conflict better and improve the quality of our relationships. I put the path to the research article in the show notes and also some episodes that take you back to episodes about self awareness, mastery, and control. Thank you for listening. I hope you find reward in your conflict. Please like our podcast, share it, ask a question, leave a comment. We love to hear from you. Thank you.